now, Alabama Bass Trail Television, highlighting the best of the Alabama Bass Trails Tournament Series.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another great week of tournament fishing on Alabama Bass Trail TV. I'm your host, John Byrne. This week we highlight the North Division's second tournament of the season on legendary Lake Guntersville, Alabama's largest lake, stretching 75 miles from Guntersville Dam to Nickajack Dam. Its 69,000 acres has played host to many tournaments, including the Bassmaster Classics, and today, the anglers of the North Division will see who can bring in the biggest five to win that guaranteed $10,000. Let's go lakeside to Robbie Floyd and Program Director Kay Donaldson.
Second stop in the Alabama Bass Trail North, and Lake Guntersville should be the showcase. I mean, it's springtime. Lake Guntersville, one of the best bass fishing lakes in the country. But there's not only Alabama bass fishermen here today, there are literally hundreds, maybe even thousands of anglers from across the country here as well.
I've been here for a couple of days riding, looking at boat ramps, and you're seeing Michigan, you're seeing Wisconsin, Illinois, Indiana. I mean, this lake's had a lot of pressure, so I think that's going to play into some of the weights that we see. Windy conditions, along with the pressure that this lake has had over the past 3 weeks, could play a pivotal role in how it performs today.
But it is that magic time. It's springtime fishing. The spawn should be on more than it has in the past. That could be a problem for some. But when you look at Lake Guntersville, it's taken almost 30 and over 30 the past 2 years to win this thing.
You know, we've got some fantastic anglers, and somebody's going to get on them. You know, you see it in their face when they blast off this morning, you know, right behind us. And it was a fantastic blast off, beautiful, picturesque, you know, a lot of excitement, but you know those guys that have performed here before are kind of shaking their heads because conditions are not exactly what we faced before.
And there's no question there's big bass out there. Now it's just up to the anglers to catch them.
152 teams launched at daybreak to work their strategies and possibly grab an early morning bite to get a good start on today's tournament. Following an unusually warm couple of days, Mother Nature brought in a cold front, a little rain, a little wind, and some cloudy skies, challenging the anglers and slowing the bite. We experienced cloudy and cool conditions at blastoff, with skies really not expected to clear and the temperature to climb into the mid-50s by weigh-in this afternoon. Local resident and college angler Nick Carlisle is our guide this morning. Nick?
So far right now, we just had a little rain come through, so the water's a little bit cooler than that. Seen 61. I heard some guys in practice were seeing 65, 68, 70, 71, depending on where you were at. This cloud coverage and stuff might be affecting some guys shallow. I'd be fishing pretty shallow is what I think. So from what I've seen so far, everyone's fishing, you know, 12 foot up. There might be a few still staging up. I'm not going to say out, you know, on the main channel or anything like that, but they could be sitting in 10, 12 foot of water on, you know, places right where they can pull up and hit some shallow banks.
The first anglers we pulled up on were fishing the edge of a grass line in about 10 to 12 feet of water. As the fish move up, and from the looks of it, they had some success.
Looks like they're using some moving baits. You know, maybe some TT6s, something along that line as well.
Justin Atkins and Drew Long had another strategy working.
Well, this week it's been, you know, getting warmer every day. Water temp's been rising, and there's a ton of small bass on bed, 2 and 3 pounders. I marked a few, may go try to catch some of them later, but we've been waiting all week, hoping that some big ones were gonna show up. And yesterday afternoon late, we saw some, you know, anywhere from 4 to 7 pounders swimming around in this hole. So we're gonna hope this morning that maybe some of them have locked down. The sun's not gonna come out today, but as the day just brightens up, I'm gonna try to look and see if we can't find a big one locked on somewhere.
Justin and Drew found this protected pocket full of grass, out of the wind, and are fishing shallow in no more than 3 or 4 feet of water, finding some bedding fish.
I got him. Yeah. Told you I saw him.
Quick start today.
I'm proud to have him. It's been a little bit tough, but we'll take him for a starter for sure. It's always good to get that first one in the box, kind of get their nerves settled down a little bit. Let's see if there's old female over there with him. That's the key to fishing. You just got to stay focused and just pay attention. I mean, I just saw that fish make a figure 8 out there, and that's a classic sign of one being on bed and guarding that area. And stay back off of him, just throw over to him and catch him. He gonna make the team. Be close. No. Yeah, throw him back now.
There's much more to come from Lake Guntersville as Alabama Bass Trail TV continues. Stay with us.
Alabama Bass Trail TV is brought to you by Bill Penny Toyota, by Phoenix Boats, and by Wind Creek Resorts.
Greg Hackney, 2014 Bassmaster Angler of the Year. Aaron Martins, 2013 and 2015 Bassmaster Angler of the Year. What else do these guys have in common? Phoenix Boats. The last 3 Bassmaster Angler of the Year titles were won out of Phoenix Boats. Coincidence? We think not. Phoenix Boats. Our passion for fishing is obvious.
So our mission statement here at Bill Penny Motor Company is to enrich the lives of our employees and our customers and the communities we serve. And it really begins and ends with people. It started with that kind of philosophy with my granddad and went through my dad. Growing up around the business, I remember being just a kid washing cars and meeting these customers. Now I'm a grown adult and they get to buy vehicles from us and hopefully serve their next of kin for generations to come. For the whole story, visit us at BillPennyToyota.com, where people always come first.
Lights are dazzling, shining bright. The busy hum permeates the air. It's electric. With a dash of spice, you kick up the heat until you're spinning, twirling on your feet. Sweat it out. The thrill of the game, the high of the night. The sizzle of temptation, the intoxication of sensation, and just like that, it's another ending to your glorious, hot Alabama nights. Wind Creek Casino and Hotel in Montgomery or Wetumpka. Find your winning moment.
Let's get down to business. Quiet, you sons of fishes. Now, what?
I'm switching sonar.
Why?
Because now I can see fish swimming live in front of my boat. I even see fish attack my lure. Y'all sonar is just history. I'm out.
I'm with him.
You've witnessed the action, the thrill, and the competition of the Alabama Bass Trail. Isn't it time you got involved? Coming in 2017, over $47,000 paid out for each event. No entry fee championship, $85,000 up for grabs, including a new Phoenix. More than $500,000 in cash and prizes. Now's your chance to hook your share. Sign up now by logging on to AlabamaBassTrail.org. The Alabama Bass Trail Tournament Series, presented by Phoenix Bass Boats.
Our host for today's tournament, Lake Guntersville, is known throughout the Southeast and the country for premier bass fishing. But the state park is a destination to itself. Featuring 6,000 acres of natural woodlands, there's plenty to do here along with fishing, camping, golf, enjoy the beach, hike, or bike the 36 miles of trails, and after a full day, enjoy your stay at the lodge on top of Taylor Mountain. Here's Park Superintendent Michael Jeffries.
Lake Guntersville State Park has been operating since the mid-70s. It was originally built here on top of Taylor Mountain with the lodge on the same square footage it has been till today. We've added a lot more meeting space. We can accommodate an array of meetings, dinners, weddings, and it's a major attraction within North Alabama.
And good food is always part of any getaway. That's why a visit to the top of the river, just 10 minutes from the lodge, is a must.
We specialize in catfish. That's kind of what we're known for. All our meals come with the cornbread, coleslaw, and pickled onions. You get that family style beforehand. As far as some of the other things we're known for is our world's largest seafood platter We got several appetizers. We specialize with potted mustard greens and fried dill pickles. We're open 7 days a week, Monday through Thursday. We're open from 5 to 9, Friday from 5 to 10, Saturday from 4 to 10, Sunday from 12 noon to 8 o'clock. So we welcome any kind of large groups located on Lake Guntersville. Beautiful view, great food, great service.
Put Lake Guntersville State Park on your family's vacation calendar this year. And now, back on the water. John Canada and his partner Brian Roy are working some top water baits here. John Canada competes in both the South and North divisions, with Brian his partner in the North and Bo Hunter his partner in the South. They had a 13th place showing on Lake Martin, followed by he and Brian coming in 17th on Smith, and he and Bo taking second with 22.82 pounds weighed in at Lay Lake last week. It will be interesting to see how they do today on Lake Guntersville.
Can't believe that. She gonna get about 2 more casts and we're gonna get out of here. Digging. Pretty good. Bring him on. I think yours, it may not. I almost spoke too soon. Because it is not near as big as I thought it was.
Let's check back with guide Nick Carlisle.
I've seen a lot of people catch some fish on this bank. It's just a deep bank before they turn the corner to go into some spawning flats.
Little while good, little while ago. Let's slow down a little bit.
Nothing big, but you know, a few 3-pounders maybe. So. It's a lot tougher than people thought it was going to be, I'll tell you that. That's deep up there, and it works it out and it gets a little bit shallow there, and now they're getting back into deep water.
We've seen some catches. Let's see who has the winning weight. The weigh-in is next when Alabama Bass Trail TV returns right after this.
Alabama Bass Trail TV is sponsored by Sweet Home Alabama, by Garmin, and by Academy Sports.
I'm freezing.
Well, I told you to bring a warmer jacket.
When?
Every day since you could walk. Now I just say it with my eyes, like...
Folks, Park Ranger Mark.
What's up, bro? Hey, Forest Cop.
You're taking up a lot of space. I'm gonna need you to move a vehicle.
Todd, load the four-wheeler into the truck.
That's like bundling, because Progressive can bundle your boat, ATV, and RV with your truck to save you money. Don't talk to her. She has rabies.
Rabies was created by the government. Look it up.
Who are you people?
Yay, Grandpa's still alive.
I don't want to buy any cookies, little girl.
It's time to take a road trip.
Alabama's got 100 road trips, and some of the best are outdoors, like a trip to Lake Guntersville, first stop on the Alabama Bass Trail. Catch anything? Nice. Or head to the Robert Trent Jones Golf Trail, 468 holes of golf heaven. What's the time say?
Best public golf on the planet.
Alabama's got 100 road trips. Plan yours at alabama.travel.
Which one you gonna take?
Now we join Robbie and Kay setting up for a great weigh-in.
Really, the Alabama Bass Trail really showcases the lakes all across the great state of Alabama, and I talked about how anglers are from the surrounding states, but this one in particular, a lot of people, whether it be Bassmaster Magazine or all the tour stops, the major tour stops, they want to come here because this is literally maybe the best fishing in America.
Guntersville is a bass fishing community, the surrounding areas. Alabama is a fishing friendly state, and we welcome anglers from all over the country, and we've seen double-digit growth in out-of-state anglers over the past 3 years, so we're excited that all the people come to Lake Guntersville, and this is the crowning jewel, largest lake in the state. It's an awesome place. It's an awesome, just an awesome place to be. I mean, the food is good here, the hospitality is good here, and the fishing is amazing.
Thanks, Kay. As the anglers came in, they confirmed Kay's statement is correct right from the start.
How did it go today? You got 5, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. When did you have your limit?
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock's a good thing. Where you start, and what'd you do? Did you change your approach after 9?
No, we stuck with the same thing all day long.
All right, let's find out. 5 bass. We've got a new leader. 5 bass for $24.90, a new leader. Almost 25 pounds. Go grab a couple of those really quick and hold them up. And we're also going to set the tone for the Mountain Dew Big Bass, an individual award being presented as well. $500 to our winner. Our Mountain Dew Big Bass being set at 643. So 643. Who caught it?
We both
did.
We both caught 2 about the same size.
Really? That's a good deal. What were you doing to catch your bass today?
We fished rattle trap most of the day.
Trapping mostly. I see 5 bass. Are they going to be in contention?
No.
Not going to happen.
It's way better than last week.
Well, so you went from near zero to hero at 13:58.
That's right. I'm happy with that.
Much better than Smith Lake. Different water out there. You're going to come back to Guntersville and give it another shot, surely, right?
Yeah, but I live on Smith Lake.
But you still got to travel. You might want to stop fishing Smith because you haven't been doing so hot there. We'll see you at the next one, guys. Thank you. Charlie Cummings, Greg Pugh got 5 bass. How's it going, Greg? Did you bring your cheering section?
I brought my cheering section. That's my mom and dad. They came down from Fort Payne up here, so my wife's supposed to be around here somewhere. I don't know where she's at.
17-18 for your total today. Mom and Dad, you can always count on them, no matter how much of a hard time you gave them. But you're a good fisherman, 17-18 today.
Well, you know, that's one good thing about a mom and dad. You only have one of them, and, you know, they're always going to be there for you, and they've always have. So, you know, I thank God for that. So, but, you know, it's been tough on us. We got to practice yesterday some. I couldn't put anything together, so I just went sight fishing and caught them today. And saw something yesterday that I thought could have had a real big bag, but them little rascals moved.
Team Darren, did it go well today? Let's take a look. 5 bass. That's good.
Yeah, it did all right.
You got the ABT gear. You can't look any better than that.
Well, I don't know about that.
Let's find out what these 5 weigh. Almost 20 pounds, 1963. How about a round of applause for these guys? Almost another 20-pound bag. How'd you catch them?
Green pumpkin worm. Every fish we caught.
Texas rig?
Yep.
All day.
2 foot, 3 foot of water.
Let's find out right now. Our Mountain Dew Big Bass, Hancock and Little, 643. That was the big bass. We've got a new one now. Look at this. 8.11 pounds, over 8 pounds. So tell me about this 8-pounder. How did it happen?
First fish in the morning.
Shut up. What time? I mean, like, how many casts into it?
Well, it's probably about an hour.
Still?
Yeah.
And it bit on the
treetop. Just picked it up, never even felt him. Started swimming, set the hook.
Big ones do that.
Yeah, well, most of those did that.
Come on in here. Looks like another strong finisher in over 20-pound bag. Not up in that 24 range, but 20.95, almost 21 pounds. It's usually tough following a big bag like that, especially when you see that 8-pounder, but I think y'all did pretty darn well.
We did okay.
Yeah, okay.
I thought that fish weighed more than that.
What did y'all catch them on? You're going to lie to me, whatever I say. What'd you catch them on?
Jig.
Okay, so spinnerbait?
Rattle trap.
Carolina rig?
Crankbait.
Thought so.
John Canada and Brian Roy did well, bringing in a total of 18.53.
Now, see, I knew you were in the top 10. I couldn't remember if it was north or south, but I had to harass you a little bit, but I think you're living up to your potential today. You had a good day.
I don't know. The fish weren't everywhere. We pretty much stayed in one place all day and fished around, and the bite kind of died around 11 o'clock.
It happens. What were y'all doing?
Rattle trap, chatterbait, and old monster worm.
The trifecta.
Will we see a team beat the 24.90-pound sack of Team Hancock and Little? There's more right after this.
Alabama Bass Trail TV is presented in part by Bill Penny Toyota, official truck of the Alabama Bass Trail. By Sweet Home Alabama, Alabama's official travel guide, alabama.travel. And by Phoenix Boats. Experience the Phoenix difference.
Let's get down to business. Quiet, you sons of fishes. Now, what?
I'm switching sonar.
Why?
Because now I can see fish swimming live in front of my boat. I even see fish attack my lure. Y'all sonar is just history. I'm out.
I'm with him.
Greg Hackney, 2014 Bassmaster Angler of the Year. Aaron Martins, 2013 and 2015 Bassmaster Angler of the Year. What else do these guys have in common? Phoenix Boats. The last 3 Bassmaster Angler of the Year titles were won out of Phoenix Boats. Coincidence? We think not. Phoenix Boats. Our passion for fishing is obvious.
So our mission statement here at Bill Penny Motor Company is to enrich the lives of our employees and our customers and the communities we serve. And it really begins and ends with people. It started with that kind of philosophy with my granddad and went through my dad. Growing up around the business, I remember being just a kid washing cars and meeting these customers. Now I'm a grown adult and they get to buy vehicles from us and hopefully serve their next of kin for generations to come. For the whole story, visit us at BillPennyToyota.com, where people always come first.
Lights are dazzling, shining bright. The busy hum permeates the air. It's electric. With a dash of spice, you kick up the heat until you're spinning, twirling on your feet. Sweat it out. The thrill of the game, the high of the night. The sizzle of temptation, the intoxication of sensation, and just like that, it's another ending to your glorious, hot Alabama nights. Wing Creek Casino and Hotel in Montgomery or Wetumpka. Find your winning moment.
Thought I told you to stay off our turf.
And what would you know about turf, Skipper?
Let's end this here and now. Let's dance.
Whoa there! Progressive covers boats and RVs, okay? Plenty of policies to go around.
Oh, I'm the bad guy.
You threw a fish at us, so...
Yeah.
Coverage for land and sea. Now that's Progressive.
When we went to break, Waylon Hancock and Timothy Little were leading the tournament with an impressive 24.90-pound sack. And the team of Nairn and Nairn holds big fish honors with an 8-pounder. Now we're back on stage.
Joe Alexander, Leon Tidwell. Come on over here, fellas. Or fella. Where's your partner?
I'm a split personality.
There's no doubt about that. Let's find out where these 3 bass go to weigh. $8.95. I wanted to argue with you, but there's no arguing.
You can't argue with that.
Yeah. Which one's the better fisherman?
Leon.
All right.
The team of Sean and Davey Lolly brought in a nice bag right here.
Almost 20. It looks like 1922, a strong day. How about a round of applause for these guys over 19 pounds? All right. How'd you catch them?
Rattle trap.
Travis, are you telling me the truth?
Dead serious.
There's a lot of rattle trap. I know, but you're saying, okay, I'm gonna say the same thing everybody else has been saying. That way, I won't give them any secrets, right?
Nah, we caught them on trap. I hadn't caught them any on a trap till today.
Today's the day to do it.
And today was the day for Logan Johnson and Jeremy Christian.
5 bass. Hang on, is that right? 5 bass. Our leaders were 24.90. We've got a new leader, 26.87 for Johnson and Christian. That's the way you do it, guys. Over a 25-pound bag, take the lead. And our Mountain Dew Big Bass is 8.11 with Nairn and Nairn. 7.55, just shy of that for Johnson and Christian.
Yeah, we only caught 8 fish. The biggest one came at 11:30. We caught a couple times, and that was one of them.
Awesome day. You're the leader right now. Do you think it's going to hold on or not?
No.
You don't think so?
No, but it was a good time.
Well, hey, you're on top of it right now. Let's find out what Craig Grubbs and Matt Ferguson have on the afternoon. I'm seeing 5 bass and 5 good bass. Come on over here. Get over here. How'd it go?
Pretty good.
Really good. Let's find out. Our leader right now, 26.87. 26.45, less than half a pound shy. So close. How about a round of applause for these guys? 26.45. Unofficially, I put you in second place right now. I know you thought you had a shot at the title with that bag of fish.
We thought we had about 24, about 23 and a half, 24.
So that surprised you when you saw that 6 roll up there?
Yeah, it did. Our biggest bass we caught, loaded him in the live well and didn't look at him again the rest of the day.
What time when did you get that one?
Daylight.
Early, so early. When did you get your limit?
10 minutes later.
Really?
Our two best fish come on consecutive casts.
Did you see anybody around you at that point?
No.
Good deal, because if not, they're going to be there tomorrow.
I don't care. I'm going to Pickwick.
Good to go out there and pre-fish. And it looks like your big bass is 749, so it's a little shy of that big fish.
Wow, so close. Let's join Robbie and Kay.
So a 26-pound bag for Christian and Johnson. It was a strong day for them, but I think this weather, you know, a warm spring, and then it got a little colder. The wind blew. I think it messed with a lot of people today.
You know, the guys that we've seen traditionally do well in this tournament with very cold conditions did not fare so well today. The wind did change some people's patterns. We did see a cold front move in last night, but for some, they were able to change and adapt and came out on top.
Yeah, you have an 8-pound Mountain Dew big bass. I mean, there are big fish in this lake. Some of the guys caught them, just couldn't get all 5 of them out there. But then we move on to the next stop at the Alabama Bass Trail, and no matter where we go, there's big fish.
Oh, and Pickwick is certainly going to be that, you know, that lake. It's got great smallmouth, great largemouth lake, and you can find some spots there too. Lake Guntersville has been a great home to the Alabama Bass Trail. This is our 3rd year in a row to be here, and just like always, it shakes things up. Some other people will rise to the top. I think this is really going to make a change in our points leaderboard, and I'm looking forward to seeing it here in just a few minutes.
Pickwick is the next stop on the north, but before then, we head south. We go down to Mobile, Alabama for the next round of the Alabama Bass Trail here on Fox Sports Southeast.
Thanks for watching Alabama Bass Trail TV. We'll see you next week.
Well, I woke up with a wild hair, thinking about your stare, long hair. Girl, you look so beautiful. Yeah, what you wanna do tonight? Anything you want, girl, come on, let's get in and get out of town. Take you out for a good time, just you and I. Don't ask so many questions, we'll be there in a half mile. I turn onto the dirt road, baby, let's go. Roll the windows down, hit the gas and the radio. Oh, oh.